believe it or not, a couple was caught engaged in graveside sex. This is the rock and roll weatherman. My name is Sean Morrison, and yes, this is shit you cannot make up. The duo was discovered trysting in an historic Florida cemetery. I mean, I'm reading this thing and I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. The police also found methamphetamine, Xanax, and oxydone in a nearby vehicle used by the duo. And as detailed, on the Florida Highway Patrol report, the officers on what on what day was it? On the March 26th of 2025, they spotted a white Nissan parked in front of the locked Wild Cow Prairie Cemetery with the windows down and no one in the immediate area. And this Sumter County cemetery has several dozen marked and unmarked graves dating back to 1850. In 2021, the cemetery was added to the National Registry of Historic Places for those that are asking. Not sure if it's a place where people try to go have grave sex or whatever, but now getting back to the news story. At the end of the cemetery, investigators discovered a white male and a female engaged in sexual activity on top of unknown grave number 43. So they'll be discussing. The police have identified the alleged grave bobbers as 38-year-old Joseph Luke Brown and Stephanie K. WEGMAN, who's 46, and they live in separate residences in Webster, a Sumter County city. And a subsequent search of the Nissan, which is registered to Wegman, and her husband, who is not Brown, discovered meth on the passenger seat. Inside her purse was 2 prescription bottles with the labels missing that contained Xanax and oxycodone. Wegman was arrested on multiple drug charges and booked in the county jail, where she's being held without bond, while Brown was transported from the cemetery to a local hospital due to a pre-existing injury to his leg. A warrant will be sought for Mr. Brown, though it was unclear what charges he will face. I think they should face charges for being an idiot, but as well. In addition to the new counts, Wegman has 2 other pending cases. September 24th, he was arrested for possession of meth, marijuana, and fentanyl. Last month, he was busted for possession of drug paraphernalia. Why she keep getting released from jail? Mr. Morrison has no clue. Brown has an extensive criminal history with convictions for burglary, grand larceny, battery, domestic violence, larceny, reckless driving, meth possession, DUI, and possession of drug paraphernalia. In 2019, a Florida described Brown as an habitual felony offender. He served several prison stretches. Was last released from state prison in May 2024. He was reportedly living in a mobile home purchased last year by his parents. Friends, if you're not subscribed to the Sean Morrison YouTube channel, please do so. Everyone else has to subscribe. We thank you for your continued love, honor, and support. It is greatly appreciated. Definitely, they were definitely too cheap to get a motel room for a couple of hours. So they go to a graveyard. Really disgusting. But you don't believe me? You could read this full story regarding Joseph Luke Brown and Stephanie K. Wegman in The Smoking Gun. Your thoughts, friends, on this disgusting graveside sex act? Shame, shame, shame.